Hey guys, Robert here, and today I am going to go over, it's going to be a short video, but this one, I've been a fan of Linkara for the longest time, and while I do feel like it comes with a lot of people or a lot of long runners, some episodes are good, some are not, goes without saying. I'm sure even he would agree with that. But one thing I always did like was when he did the movie, the Atop the Fourth Wall movie, he also did a review of someone, a fan who had done, I don't know if he commissioned it or this or not, but basically taking a running joke he had done of a guy named BloodGunn, a joke on a lot of Rob Liefeld's old, like his extreme stuff and everything, and make it a big parody. And what we get here is the first fragtacular issue, BloodGunn #1. And boy, let's just look at this cover for a second, shall we? Every looks like he's taking a big squat. They covered me a bunch of his jokes already during his review. I'll probably repeat a bunch of them, but I just gotta say, the fact somebody's like a nuke, a bunch of dangling stuff. Let's be honest, the bullets and all these pouches and everything, this closed eyes, like the Linkara calls Youngblood disease. Yeah, he would be, and this is what would happen for a lot of this stuff. It's just like this, just completely squinty-eyed and all that stuff. But let's move on, shall we? And this was done by Benjamin J. Cullen, who did the story, art, colors, letters, and design, based off of concepts by Louis Lovehog, Linkara. And we open up with surrender, die, or bows. Oh, I heard BloodGunn has a gun for a face. For the first appearance of BloodGunn, check out BloodGunn on #0. Yeah, playing up again how life had all these spin-off books and everything, like Youngblood Strike File and Team Youngblood and Youngblood. And a lot of times books would crisscross into the other things. And again, just you look at the stuff, the artwork, it's meant to mock so much of Liefeld's, what Liefeld would do. I mean, just look at this stuff. Just look at, like how his eye, we finally actually see his eyes. He's just like, Rrr! Just, again, so much of his dialogue, it's all hilarious. We didn't see a bit of Youngblood as briefly in detail in BloodGunn's Origins #1. Again, playing off of it. Based on operation, a famous genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, compulsive gambler, habitual line stepper, Horatio B. Gunn. Horatio B. Gunn, who seems to be astonished by the discovery, who some would be astonished to discover, spends his night and weekends as the relentless vigilante known as BloodGunn. And we find out that he has an assistant, Miss Delecta, who basically asks, did you send those reports? We never get any answers to everything. We have no backgrounds. Again, traditional staples of what Liefeld did. And good Lord, this woman, it's both sexualized and yet at the same time weirdly looking. But that was when she looks like she's in a soap commercial and she's just putting her hand through her hair. Mention how Death Die. Yes. Is there, and Death is like, my most hated arch nemesis. For BloodGunn's previous first encounter with Death Eye, check out BloodGunn 1/2. Again, running the gag here. As basically in a type of Death Die tower, we get this Strife looking guy. And again, if you know about Strife from X-Men, you know what this is going for. Say now, his face is just another gun. That's just a miss. And good God, this guy, what the hell? Again, I get a good laugh out of a lot of this. It's just like, what the hell am I looking at here? But again, that's supposed to be the point here. We see then BloodGunn going after a bunch of Death guys, goons. We have this just overly big gun, complete with a slingshot. What would he use that for? A lot of these guys are, and these them are supposed to meant to look a bit like Deadpool or the Hand. Do your worst, green-clad cannon fodder. And we find out he actually has a battle mode where his head actually does become a gun. Get a face full of bullets with your name on it. Oh, I've got, sorry. One of the guys then tries shooting him from behind, and he punches the bullet. Yeah, and then shoots the guy. We see, man, he says, countless anonymous goon die down. Death's Die is next. To continue then, BloodGunn versus Death's Die #1, and concluded in Team BloodGunn #1. Then join us in 90 days for a brand new story in BloodGunn 1.5. And yeah, that's the end. Thinking about basically all the jokes that he came up with and everything, adding a few more, and just doing a bunch of craziness with it. Like I said, this is going to be a short video, but this is hilarious. I mean, I think this is hilarious, personally. Some of you might find this dumb, the artwork cringy. It's supposed to be cringy, guys. Alright? It is supposed to be cringy. Alright? Because, I mean, come on, actually, let me go right back. Sorry, I'm just going back and forth. I mean, just look at it. The fact that you have a gun for a head, and he sells all these other guns. He actually shoots from the gun. You just see it as overly muscular. You see a ridiculous bad guy like this. You see an assistant woman who's mostly in it for sex appeal and everything. You see a stupid, he handled alter ego, and with little explanation. Again, so much of Liefeld stuff did this when he was in charge with the writing and he was dictating everything. So, yeah. That's about all I can say about this. It's weird, it's insane, it's crazy, but at the same time, it is meant to be this way. You could say this comic sucks, you could say it doesn't suck, depending on your point of view, but me, I gotta laugh. That's all I gotta say. So, that's all I gotta say. Lewis, Benjamin, if you see this, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And take care, and when are we gonna get BloodGunn versus Death's Die #1? I want to see how the story concludes. Take care.